Hello, my name is Nadia. I'm from Quebec City in Canada. Thanks to CSI Linux to do once again a day for a conference. So my subject today will be fun and OSINT. So information gathering on cyber criminals, whatever it's for DFIR activities or social cause. So it's been already 15 years that I'm in security or cybersecurity. For the last 5-10 years, I'm a lead forensic in digital investigation team in a big SOC teams company in financial services. But I'm also a professor for 2 college programs here in Quebec City, cyber investigation and also cybersecurity. I've presented several conferences at AgFest Quebec in forensic and OSINT, and last year I was at the CSI Linux conference. My certificates CHFI from EC Council, CCI it's Certified Crypto Investigator from the Blockchain Intelligence Group. Also some others from CSI Linux, Intel Techniques, and OSINT combined. My interests, of course, it's about cyber investigation, forensic, dark web, OSINT, and of course my cat. My cat, her name is Linux, so it's a little female cat with a beautiful name. So today we will talk about open source intelligence. It's a very, very interesting activities that has been growing in popularity in recent years. So in my work as a lead forensic in the digital investigation team, I do a lot of forensic analysis of malware-infected laptop, and after I will do some information gathering, OSINT, to know more the criminal web infrastructure of the threat actors, and to do some collect of indicator of compromise. So in my external activities as a huntress, as during a dark webathon, that I will talk a lot more later. So we do collection of information from diverse sources, from financial, crypto transaction, of cyber criminal, and information that is transmitted to law enforcement authorities for the arrest of cyber criminals from human trafficking networks or pedo networks, etc. So I'm wearing right now the T-shirt from the anti-human trafficking intelligence initiative. So I will talk a little bit about OSINT tools and techniques for the DFIR part, so threat intel, forensic footprinting, well, also about cybercrime to do identification of the threats, to monitor activities or whatever. Some definition, you know that intelligence is a very big thing. So intelligence in military, in cyber intelligence, human intelligence, financial intelligence, geointelligence, signers intelligence, and of course open source intelligence. And I had social media intelligence and dark web intelligence. So it's very big. So open source intelligence is the collection and analysis of data gathered from open source. Very important, it's open source, so it's publicly available information to produce actionable intelligence. It's primarily used in national security, law enforcement, and business intelligence functions, and is of value to analyze who use non-sensitive intelligence in answering classified, unclassified, or proprietary intelligence requirements across the previous intelligence discipline. So we have some methodologies. This one is from the life cycle of intelligence from American government. So we plan to do something. We have some objective. We collect with tools. We exploit everything that we have collected. We do the analysis, and after dissemination and evaluation and everything, and we do the final report. Here it's another methodology is from Cynthia Etherington. I love her. She's from Osmosis. So she talks about that in her last book. It's a crawl methodology. So C for communication. We have to do to communicate with the client. What do you want? After research, data collection from internet, social networks, dark web, yeah. We do the analysis. We are going to interpret the data to transform it into information. So research brings us data, and analysis transform data into something important and knowledge. W, it's we will write the documentation, the final report. And L at the end, because we have to listen the client what he have to say about our job, so about the report. The other methodology from different author. Here I will not read everything, but you see that it's about a client check, personal check, because we have requirement. We need virtual machine, VPN, different accounts, and after we do the collection and verification, reporting. Same thing for email address, but email message. So whatever it's an email that we see for phishing attacks, we need to collect the and analyze the content, the headers, the attachment. It's if it's a bad reputation, email and IP, and also we do a lot of verification, and we do the report. Same thing for an individual, but individual we have to check also the social networks, a lot of social networks, different kind of social networks, and after we analyze everything and do the report. Same thing for OSINT about a company. I forget to translate my methodology name, whatever. So we do the initial search, geolocalization of the company. We do some spider of the website. And we check what employees have to say about the company in social networks. And we do different kind of collect, and we can do also analysis of the media on the image that we have on the website of the company. We have a lot of other mind mapping and methodologies, especially from Michael Basil Intel Techniques, that we have the white one here about the domain name. I love to do OSINT about domain name. It's very fun. OSINT.eu, it's I think it's only in French. It's from France. Very great website also. And also we have a lot of GitHub mind mapping. Here it's from Social Links. Social Links will do webinar. I think it's around one per month. Everything around OSINT. And this one, it's a background check approach. Very, very interesting image from Social Links. And we are, of course, do the background check with OSINT tools or social media tools, intelligence tools. About OPSEC, even if we do the OSINT collection from open source passively, not aggressively, we have without active interaction with the target, so we are passively doing collection. It's important to protect your computer and also identity, so it's very good to use a virtual machine like CSI Linux with a lot of tools. Secure mail account like ProtonMail, whatever. Generator for your identity like the Puppet account tool in CSI Linux, or online tools like Face Generator, etc. We need VPN, Proton VPN, Express VPN, whatever. So you need to protect yourself and your machine. So we talk about cybercrime, and especially for the first part of this presentation about threat intel. So whatever is following a phishing attack or a malware attack, we will do a collection of indicator of compromission. So we will do information gathering. We will look and analyze the headers, the content of the email, what is the URL, malicious URL. We will look at in the source code, Windows events, registry, and process, everything. So we do a forensic analysis. After the OSINT part of this analysis and investigation, we will be able to collect others indicator of compromission, and also threat indicator and whatever. So we need, again, a methodology like this one from the CIA. It's like OSINT, threat intel, planning, collect, exploitation, analysis, dissemination, and of course feedback, evaluation, and report. So we need a lot of tools. Of course, we have a lot of tools in a virtual machine like CSI Linux, but I also love to use online tools. Here we have a lot of links. And I forget some, sorry, but you have a lot in this list. So I will say abuse IPDB, census, DNS dumpster, domain tools, gray noise, hybrid analysis, IP quality score, Joe Sandbox, Looky-Loo. I love Looky-Loo. Malpedia, Maltives, Malware Bazaar, MX Toolbox, the OSINT framework, of course. Robtex, Security Tails, Shodan, ThreatFox, Triage from Recorded Future, URL House, URL Query. Discovered this one just, I think it was this year. I love it. URL Scan, VirusTotal. Go to create a free account for VirusTotal and you will have access to the graph. I love the graph section from VirusTotal. And a lot, of course, others that I didn't list, but you have a lot of choice to use online OSINT tools. So with this website, you will be able to, all the websites, you will be able to do the infrastructure of the threat actor. You will know the IP, the DNS, also the subdomains, and a lot of other information. Here it's some lists of website who talks about the group of actors. You probably know MitraTac. MitraTac have a lot of, a very big database of cybercriminals group. Same thing for Microsoft, Mandiant, CrowdStrike, and some tools like CDO Matrix and the Russian APT tool Matrix, etc., etc. So I will show some OSINT that I done. I think it was in 2021, and also I do another times in 2023 about Genesis Market and also XSS Forum. And just to show you what we can do about with the, of course, the diverse OSINT tools, whatever it's online or from CSI Linux machine. So Genesis Market, it's they were arrested last year. They have a rumor that they are again come back in the market. So they were selling fingerprinting information still from laptop. So a lot of tools that we have to know what were at the time, the DNS and IPs and the registrar. And also at that time, in 2021, 2020, Genesis Market have a website with, they have done their website with WordPress, and at that time the website was not in good security. I can tell you that if if I was a hacker, I will be at that time very easy to hack their website. But OSINT, it's not hacking. Don't forget that. So at that time, they use WordPress. So I was able to at least to navigate in the directory. Not a good thing for them. So a lot of the tools that I will use to do this collect. Here, at that time, they had a Bitcoin address, and with Martigo, I was able to do some to have some information about different Bitcoin address that they have. So it was a good fun. And also, I think I do some social networks. They have Mastodon at that time. Here it was the different Mastodon user of Genesis Market social network. So it was a great thing. The other one, I do it for, it was a virtual course that I was following in January 2022 from Netherlands. It was a sub-organization of United Nations organization, UNICRI, and about illicit trade. And I have done one of my work to do about dark web, OSINT tools, and cybercriminals in the dark web. So I've done another OSINT collection of information about Genesis Market. So they changed at that time their website. I think they saw that their WordPress website was not very, very secure, so they changed it. It was more secure at that time. And also I've done XSS. XSS is a cybercriminals forum. They have a website on xss.is, but also in Tor networks. So I've done a lot of collect about XSS. So we'll come back. Okay. So now I will talk about the anti-human trafficking intelligence initiative for the social cause. It's a very sensible subject, not a fun one. It's American. I think they are from Colorado. So human trafficking, it's sadly people doing the traffic of humans. They are very, very, they made a lot of money, like you see the numbers of profit. In are the millions of victims worldwide, a lot of women and girls, and some men and boys. 54% is sexual exploitation, 38% is forced labor, 8% is other purpose, so including organ trafficking. So the ATI, Anti-Human Trafficking Intelligence Initiative, they do a lot of monitoring of different sources, especially on dark web, about cryptocurrency transaction. So, example, a cyber pedophile sell materials, CSAM, okay, child sexual abuse material. They are selling product, whatever, and they track the Bitcoin address, and they do OSINT. So here happen the OSINT tools part of the Anti-Human Trafficking Intelligence Initiative. So they follow, we follow the money to fight slavery. So they follow the money and do OSN research, collect about what they have found on the dark web. So whatever it's email address, Bitcoin address, phone numbers, postal address, domain name, IP, business name, whatever. And they do a lot of collect with OSINT tool. So I think it was the first time in 2022, but for me, my first time that I've done a dark webathon, it was in 2023. So I will read, it will be easier for me to explain what is a dark webathon. This hackathon Inspire Tech for Good event is meant for the brightest minds in the industry to yield actionable intelligence with the goal of fighting child exploitation and child sexual abuse material by detecting, investigating, and reporting data found on the dark web and our anti-human trafficking intelligence initiative, CSAM, information sharing initiative. So I saw some conference about the dark webathon in 2022. And I said to myself, one day I will do the dark webathon. So it was June 2023. The dark webathon in 2023, it was 5 days. Yes, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it was off day, and Monday. So it was a lot of days that we have some conference, presentation, and also three challenge, CTF, like hacking CTF, but it was for the organization Anti-Human Trafficking Intelligence Initiative. So we have also the chance to have very, very interesting tools. And the tools from big company in US, like Dark Blue. For the dark webathon, we have access of different tools. Dark Blue, the one here, it's a big search engine. You do like in Google, you put your keywords. This one was, we use CSAM, and we check dark web and everything. And after some seconds, the result will be listed, and all the result, it's the brand new website on dark web that Dark Blue find with the keywords. Okay, so here the example, it's June 16, 2023, and it was a very, very brand new website that was with CSAM keyword. And to this tool, Dark Blue, will go to scan dark web for us. So we never have to open Tor and do some search about website with CSAM material. We don't want to see this picture. So the Dark Blue do the search for us. What we have here is like a summary of the website. We have the onion URL, we have also some details, emails, Bitcoin address, and maybe phone number, whatever. So they will show information that we need to have. We don't need to see the ugly picture. After that, we have a dark blue. We will copy paste the Bitcoin address that we have in this summary, and we search in another tool called Clue. And Clue, it's a big database of Bitcoin address that authorities, probably just in US, will add in this tool, with this tool. So even if we see that the Bitcoin address is in this database, we will do the OSINT collect about what we have found. But if the Bitcoin address is not in the database, we will add it, and the authorities will be informed that we have discovered a new Bitcoin address. And here it's relationships between different Bitcoin address. After, we can do some research in Darkhold. Darkhold is an American company. They do a wonderful tool to monitor and scan dark web and forums, whatever. So here I was doing a little test with Killnet, the Russian group. So with Darkhold, we can find a lot of information. So if I have a malicious URL, a .onion website, or an email, I can search in Darkhold and they will find something. After, we have a Maltego license, a professional license. So you probably already know Maltego. It's a recon tool, wonderful tool. So it was very fun to have a professional license for the dark webathon. And the other tools, whatever it was from the net or in CSI Linux, I use Mailcat, Masto, Phone Infoga, and of course other online websites like Shodan and Spiderfood. Also, Spiderfood, it's in Linux, CSI Linux. So once we have a lot of collect about the Bitcoin address that we found, and we found maybe other stuff, we put it in the Word document or Excel spreadsheet, whatever, and we upload it in CryptoFusion. CryptoFusion, it's another tool that we have access for the dark webathon. So we receive an incident report number, and so we do that for every case that we do research. So I think I've uploaded around 10 reports. I was very, very happy. And for the dark webathon, we were around 500 people around, and we were in a team. So I was with 3 people that I didn't know, 2 Canadian and 1 American. So we were 4 people for the first time we do the dark webathon. And we help each other because not everybody was in the OSINT world. So I help a lot my friends in my team. So our team was a Canadian defender, and we have I have made a mind mapping to help the other participants, because it was we had a lot of challenge, a lot of tools. So with a mind mapping, it's always easier to understand. So dark blue, big blue, clue, dark hole, OSINT tools, and crypto fusion. That was what we have to do for the crypto challenge. Here it's some visualization that I've done with Maltego and also OSINT combined tool visualization. We had three challenge, and I received only two badge because they forget the last one. But I finished with my team. We have finished one time the fourth, another time alone I finished fourth, and I finished also second. So I was very proud of me, but it's of course the social cause behind of that I was more happy to do. And receive also different other badge for the dark webathon as a donor, and also the blockchain forensic certificate that we receive the week before we have to do the blockchain intelligence group certification. So I will show you some example. I still have time to show you some. Of course, I have done masking some information. Like here, the address is not username at, it's something else. So this part of my spreadsheet is the information that I show you that we have from dark blue. Okay, so dark blue, we have, they show us some information about the content of the onion website. So if the website have an email address, we will have the email address. The Bitcoin address, here we know also it's a Nginx Linux server. We have also, here you have the list of all the JPEG in the Onion website. After, we have, I have put here some screen capture about the result of the research of dark blue. So this one, I take it and I said to myself, I will do a case about this one. So you see jailbait, PTC, of everything. So this is another screen capture that dark blue give us. So I do an investigation in dark hole. I took the username and the email address as such in dark hole, and I discovered that this email address is not just in the Onion website that dark blue give us, but other website like you see with kids porn and everything. So I say to myself, perfect, I will do a search about this all the other website, Onion website that dark hole gave me. So like you see, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc., etc. So a lot of other Onion website with this email address. Each time on the onion that I search here with dark code, the owner of the website have a different Bitcoin address. What the people told us in this some conference that we had in the dark webathon, they said was that usually a pedophile on the Onion website, they will use a lot of different Bitcoin address. They will not use the same Bitcoin address for 6 months or 1 year. Maybe for 1 week, the person have a Bitcoin address. Another week, another Bitcoin address. So that's why the tool Clue have millions and millions of Bitcoin address in the database. So here I took, I don't remember if I installed it in CSI Linux or CSI Linux have this tool. Sorry, Jeremy. But the Python tool is Masto. Masto will search in Mastodon network and give us some, if it discover the username that you gave to the tool, it will show you the possibilities of a Mastodon network with this username. Same thing for Mailcat. I give the tool the username. Sorry, and the result will give me different email address that this individual may have with this username. It's not 100% good, correct, but we can do more research about that. Of course, we didn't have 10 days or 10 hours to do a case. So I gave in the report the information that I discover, that I collect, but I didn't put 10 hours to do this research. Maybe just 1-2 hours, not much. So of course, I can do a lot of OSINT research about all the information that this tool gave me, but I didn't have time. Another research that I do in dark hole, I do another search in dark hole with only the username, not the email address that I have, but just the username. And the username gave me another information, another discover about the same username with the email address mailtutor.com. And I said to myself, it's probably the same individual. So it gave us some Onion website with Bitcoin address, and I'm pretty sure that it's the same because you see GB for jailbait. So I was very happy to discover this with dark code. So I searched the email address that dark code gave me, this one, with the real username and at mailtutor.com. In Google, just the email address in the search box and discover a jailbait forum with an IP address. So I took this IP address and look at in the OSINT tool that I really like, LookieLoo. And LookieLoo will give me the screen capture of the website. It's a PHP blog, and the PHP blog, the name of the PHP blog was JBait Boys and Girls. So it's a good discover. So I do a lot of other. Here I have it's the information that Looky-Doo gave me. It's a great tool. And also I do, yeah, it gave us also all the different page of the website, so of the PHP blog. I do some shorthand search with the IP address. Very interesting. The PHP blog was hosted in Hong Kong. And I do also census research and found out, yeah, it's from Hong Kong. I look at some central ops to check the email address and also to do a prod scan with central ops. So very interesting information that I gather with different OSINT tools. So another, because this one it's already open. The other challenge that we had to do, it's the person from the dark webathon, the team of do the challenge. They send us a spreadsheet with a lot of phone number and phone numbers that they do a lot of OSN research about the phone number they have, the website. They are all from scam website, and also pig butchering network. And it was a very, very long list. So I took all the phone numbers that he didn't do the research. So like you see, it's 200 lines of phone number that he had some information, but the other one, it was not, he didn't have time to look at every phone number that he have in this spreadsheet. So I took this phone number that was here, and with the CSI Linux tools phone infograph, I do some search about everything that you have in yellow. Here it's done by my research. So it was one of things that we have to do during the dark webathon. Another, yes, here we have, okay, it was this one, yeah. Wait, go there, not this one, here, okay. Pig butchering. So like you see here, it's a lot of folder here. Each folder, it's whatever an IP address or a domain name that we have in a spreadsheet that we receive, and we have to do some research about these IP address and domain name. So I said to myself, I don't want to do a case, just research about just one IP or one domain name. So I said I will take we took every IP address from the spreadsheet and also domain names, and I will do Spiderfoot. So Spiderfoot in the CSI Linux, I took maybe I was doing 5 scans at the same time in Spiderfoot. It's a great recon tool, and I execute the scan. So I've done this for every IP and domain name that you see here. And I remember I've done this on the Sunday. The Sunday it was a break for all the day in the dark webathon. It was a break for the Sunday, but I said I will do some search. So it was my day for Spiderfoot. And the other research that the other tools that I've done to do my research was a tool, DNSVs online. It's a website, a tool that give you all the DNS information about the website and a link website with the one that you give to search, whatever it's an IP address or a domain name. So I've done this on that Sunday. It was a very long day. So, but it was fun. Here I have a Maltego for just, I think it was just for, I've not done Maltego for everything that I found. I just took one or two IP address, and with this OSINT combined tool, we just need a spreadsheet with different columns, IP, DNS, domain name, whatever, and it will give us after the visualization. So I've done this for one case. And also Maltego. So I took a CSV from a result of a Spiderfoot recon, and I took this CSV, uploaded it in Maltego and Maltego graph, and it gave me this weird graph from Maltego. So that was the tools and what I've done to in just some minutes that I show you. But it was the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday of the dark webathon that I've done. So it was a wonderful, wonderful experience, and I cross finger that they will do another dark webathon next year. So just look at from my country here in Canada what we can find about Project Shadow for the its initiative. I will really hear just a little bit. Project Shadow is a public-private partnership to identify and report money laundering associated with proceeds from child exploitation online. So we begin to do something against this thing here in Canada. Learning, if you want to learn about OSINT, I suggest to you your CSI Linux Academy, Osmosis. Osmosis is the first association for OSINT professional. It's Cynthia Etherington yeah, this one from Cynthia. Cynthia, it's a wonderful OSINT cyber investigator. I very love to see her, in conference and webinar. The plateforme dédiée à la pratique de l'OSINT here in French. It's from France. I don't know if this website is also in English, but it's a great platform to learn tools, OSINT tool. Here, Investigator Toolbox, it's only for people with a license for a cyber investigator, police, some investigator from authorities and other kind of authorities have a license investigator here in the province or state of Quebec, so I can have access to the toolbox. Other stuff like Intel techniques, social links, OSINT frameworks, OSINT combined, TraceLab machine, CSI Linux machine, Bellingcat, I love Bellingcat, Plessas, Malfrites, it's a website like OSINT framework. And finally, Sense have done their first OSINT poster. I think it was last September, the release, so finally. About books, well, I still read a lot of books. I love Bellingcat, I love Michael Bazel, Sincerity Return here, it's her brand new one. Deep Dive, very, very good. And also the guys from CSI Linux released this one, OSINT investigation. We know what you did that summer. I love it. It's one of my favorite. Links. You maybe know Start Me. Start Me, it's a tool to we access in your account and on different machine or PC, laptop, whatever. So you have access to your links, and a lot of passionate people do a lot of Start Me bookmarks about OSINT or cyber threat intel. It's a wonderful tool, so I urge you to have a Start Me account and add some bookmarks, and I give you some here. I will give this PDF to Jeremy to give you access to my information, my PowerPoint presentation. Are the essentials, some, not all, but some. Bellingcat toolkit, Intel techniques, search tools, Teddington, OSINT framework, Malfrats, OSINT combined. I run CTI here, so it's all very, very good links. So finish. You can go to send me some thumbs up in LinkedIn, or if you need some, just want to talk to me, you can send me an email to my proto mail, or QTalks. QTalks, it's a crypted tool to chat. You have it in CSI Linux. I discovered because CSI Linux. You have my ID. And please go to follow moneyfightslavery.org website. You can just donate. You will have a great t-shirt. Or you can donate time like me to do a dark webathon or whatever. And also they do a lot of conference summit during the year. I think they have 3 or 4 days of conference this year, and it's a wonderful initiative, and it's for a good cause. So that's it for me, and I wish you a wonderful day. Bye bye.